Tostitos Fiesta Bowl and what looks to be a high-energy matchup. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Miami Hurricanes and the Seminoles of Florida State. Here come the Seminoles. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and with me is Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, and what a great one we've got brewing for you today. It's time for the annual battle between the Canes and the Noles. The Seminoles are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think you're exactly right about this. Miami looks to unveil their high-powered offense, and the guy to look out for is their wideout. Lee, I'll tell you what, this defense and this young secondary is going to have their hands full because I think they're a little overmatched.
I was just about to say that, but forget about it. Florida State is going to get manhandled up front in this one. That offensive line is just too big, too talented, and too good. And they're going to have a huge game opening up those holes for the running backs. This one could get ugly.
Well, thanks, guys, and it looks like we're ready for the coin toss. And they're ready to kick this one away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. The Hurricanes line up with 4 wideouts, and they hit him in the backfield.
They got great run support from the safety position on that one.
He had his eyes in the backfield that whole play. Great anticipation to stuff him for a loss.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Canes set up in the gun. Jackson set to go to the air. Comes up with a jump ball, and they bring him down. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I'd put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Hurricanes come out in a bunch formation. Draw play. And he's taken down. And the delayed handoff works for a big gain.
Got to be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
You are absolutely right.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Jackson drops back on 1st down. Here they come, and they got it. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
2nd and long coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. Bunch formation. Back to pass. Steps up. He's going right. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Florida State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He goes downtown. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
And they're ready to punt this one away. Number 39 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 41 signals for a fair catch, and it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The defense did its job to open the game, and now it's the offense's turn. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Noles come out in a 2 tight end set. Jackson drops to throw. Wants to throw outside. Couldn't haul it in.
Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Seminoles line up with 3 wide. He drops back. He's going right. Finds a man. And down he goes at the 31. What a catch, and that's going to give him a first down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. The Noles come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. He rolls out to the right. Throws this one out to the left. And he's taken down at the 37-yard line. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Second and 4. Ball on their own 37. Number 6 lines up in the deep back. I formation. Jackson will hand it off. And down he goes at the 41-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. Third down, less than a yard. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Noles go with the I formation. Jackson hands it off, and he's taken down. And the halfback runs for the first.
The reason that play was successful is simple. They got a good push up front. All the back had to do was run past that little yellow line right there.
1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Florida State sets up in the I. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure. He's got it. And down he goes. And a nice catch coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, this is a good job of the quarterback reading the coverage downfield and realizing he had to dump the ball to the running back for the big gain.
It's 1st and 10. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Number 6 is the deep back as they line up in the I. He steps up. He's under pressure. Complete. And he's taken down. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 39. Number 6 lines up in the deep back. I formation. On the ground, up the middle. And down he goes. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
3rd and 2. This is the 9th play of this drive.
7-yard line.
Jackson comes to the line with 3 wide. Nice play fake. They connect again. And he's taken down at the 16-yard line. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 10th play of the drive. They line up in an I. Jackson on first down. Breaks one. Steps up. Jackson comes away with a sack.
How about the athletic move by that kid? Unbelievable for his size.
Yeah, Lee, he's an amazing athlete, but you know what happened there? The offensive line was so focused on picking up the blitz, they forgot about picking up the big man up front.
Second down, 14 coming up here. This is the 11th play of this drive. High formation here. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And down he goes at the 14-yard line. Looks like someone was called for holding.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
And that penalty is going to push him back.
Down.
Yeah, an offense can't be productive when they're making mistakes like that.
Second and long. Ball on the 28-yard line. Florida State comes out with an I formation. He drops back. Rolling out to the left side. Under heavy pressure. Incomplete pass. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. Passing situation here on third and long. Ball on the 28. They line up in an I. Jackson back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Wants the middle. Another catch. And he's taken down. That one worked pretty well.
Hey, it's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
And that's the end of the first quarter, folks. No score after one.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Number 47 is lined up for the kick. He gets it up. And it splits the uprights. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He hits a booming kick. Number 34 fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll take over at the 19. Jackson has four receivers lined up here. They'll throw on first down. In and out of his hand. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 19. Jackson lines up in the shotgun. Jackson drops back, throws this one out to the right. Got it to his receiver. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
First and 10. Ball on their own 38. The Noles line up in a nickel back. And down he goes And the quarterback picks up about 3 on the draw. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 41. Miami comes out with 2 tight ends. Jackson on the option. He spins. And they got him for a loss. He had nowhere to go on that option play.
Boy, you're right. He's lucky he held onto the football there.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 40. Jackson is back in the gun. Jackson drops back to pass. And down he goes. A big-time play by the defense.
Well, he just really overpowered the offense there. He simply used power to slide right through and come up with the pressure to bring down the quarterback.
They come out in a punt formation. He punts it. Number 3 takes it at the 32. And he gets very little there as the coverage was almost perfect on that play. They'll start this drive at the 36. They come out in a nickel. Back to pass. Rolls right. Wants the middle. And he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one. Whew.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 36. The Seminoles line up in an I formation. Looks like he's going to run. And he's taken down. He must not have seen anybody open on that play.
Well, nobody open downfield, but he's got to be careful. I like his toughness, but those hits are going to take a toll eventually.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 40. Miami brings in their nickel package. Drops back to pass. Rolls to the right. And it's caught. Takes off a tackle. And down he goes at the 45. Nice stop by the defense.
Well, they let him catch it, but they were not going to let him get that first down.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Number 31 gets it off. And this one's going to go out of bounds at the 30. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They'll get the ball here at the 30-yard line. Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. And he's taken down. The halfback option good for 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 37-yard line. Miami comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Jackson running the option, spins upfield, and down he goes. Good run by the quarterback.
The thing that impresses me is the decision making. He sees it opening, decides to turn it upfield, and gets a nice gain and a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. Miami sets up with 4 receivers. Spin move. And he's taken down. 4 yards gained on that quarterback draw. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 45. And they have 3 bunch. He drops back. Over the middle. Found his man. And he's taken down. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play, and they ran it to perfection.
Check out the replay on that one. First and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. 4 wide. Inside handoff, and down he goes at the 24-yard line. That'll be a pickup of a yard. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 24-yard line. Miami sets up in the eye. He tries to spin. Pitches back. Got some open field. Touchdown, Miami. And that was a heck of a touchdown.
The halfback made some nifty moves right there to get in for the score.
Let's take another look at the option.
Yo, this kid is the master of that option game. Look at that run, guys. That was beautiful.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Miami 7, Florida State 3. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 3 fields it at the 3. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 23-yard line. Jackson comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. He lets it go. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23. Florida State comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's going right. Got it. He's all the way down to the 50. A good looking pass that time.
Well, here they do a nice job of getting the ball out to their speedy receiver. And he shows you that he not only can turn on the jets, but he's got pretty decent hands as well.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 50. Miami comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Jackson set to go to the air. Got his man, and he's taken down. Florida State takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Miami brings in their nickel package. Bad snap. Steps up. Throws this one out to the left. His receiver has it. And down he goes. Florida State calls a timeout. And they'll have one timeout left. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Two tight end set. They'll throw on 1st down. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Boy, they got some major heat on the quarterback that time.
Well, that's the whole goal of the defense. They're going to attack him by bringing multiple looks and blitzing from the linebackers in the secondary to try to confuse him.
They came with a blitz that time, guys.
Yes, they did, and let me tell you, when you got guys coming at you like this, it's hard to stay composed in the pocket. He's lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Well, the defense outnumbered the offensive line. They got good pressure. Let's give credit to that linebacker for coming up with the big sack.
And that turnover's got to hurt.
Yeah, they wanted to rack up some points before they have to help morale. Sorry, it didn't work.
Let's look at that interception again.
Hey, this is a sensational defensive play. Watch this kid just lurking back there in the secondary, and then he leaps for the ball. Nice pick.
They'll take over at the 6. They line up in the jumbo set. Jackson with the give. And he's taken down. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 9-yard line. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Miami 7, Florida State 3. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. He kicks it. Number 1 takes it from the 6. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 22-yard line. They line up in an I. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. And down he goes. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 27. The Seminoles go with the I formation. They go with the option. And he's taken down. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 29. Florida State lines up with 3 receivers. And down he goes. They don't pick up the first on that play.
Brad, that defense is saying, not so fast, my friend. You're not going to run that ball that easy.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. He gets it off. Jackson fields it at the 40, and he didn't get anything on that return.
Well, the coverage team did an outstanding job at containing here. You always see this with this team. They're very disciplined on special teams.
They'll start this drive at the 39-yard line. The Canes come out showing 3 wide. taken down. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Seminoles line up with 6 defensive backs. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They would come with the heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
Third and 14. Ball on their own 35. Florida State lines up in a dime defense here. He drops back. He steps up. Incomplete. Wow, that pass had some velocity, Kirk.
Well, I think here the quarterback panicked a little bit and rifled it as hard as he could.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. Number 39 gets it off. Number 3 takes it at the 23. And he got a few yards.
He got more than a few. That was a good return.
Good return and outstanding speed. He almost went all the way that time.
They'll get the ball here at the 32. Number 6 lines up in a deep back, I formation. They'll throw on first down. Throws. Finds his receiver. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
Oh, when you're trying to get to the quarterback with the blitz, you better have some talented corners because they could end up on an island out there all alone.
It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. They line up in a double tight set. Jackson with the play fake, and it's picked off. Little shake and bake move. And that's the second time he's come away with one on defense there, guys.
Well, this guy's just a real ball hawk out there. The quarterback had better start looking to the other side of the field just to be safe.
They'll go to work at the 46. Miami lines up in a shotgun set. Jackson with a nice play fake. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Miami comes to the line with 3 wide. Here's a little draw play. Makes a move. Looks like a defensive lineman might have it, and he does. Coach, what can you do to avoid those turnovers?
Well, you got to be fundamentally sound. You've got to protect the football with your body. I don't care who you are.
Excellent field position to start the drive. They line up in an I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 45. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Jackson is back in the gun. And he's taken down. A good 10 yards on the pickup. First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Seminole set up in the gun. Gets the ball. No, they faked it, and they get the sack. There's sack number 4.
Boy, I really like the way this defense is pressuring the quarterback. Not much you can do out there.
Well, he's being forced to make really quick decisions because he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. That's going to lead to turnovers.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 41. Miami comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Jackson drops to throw. Steps up. Looking. He's looking for his man. Caught! He's all the way down to the 6-yard line. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week, guys.
Yeah, and we get a chance to see it again here. Wow, what a throw.
The Noles go with the I formation. Back to pass. He's in trouble. And it falls incomplete. What a close call for this defense.
You're absolutely right. You're not going to see him drop the ball like that too often. What a break for the defense.
Florida State lines up in a double tight set. Drops back to pass. He's under some heat. And they couldn't hook up on that one. A little too much muscle behind that pass. Florida State lines up in a shotgun set. There's a missed tackle, and he's stopped behind the line. The quarterback draw not successful there.
Nope, and I'm going to tell you why. This defense was not fooled at all on that play.
This isn't much more than an extra point. It's up, and it sails through the uprights. Number 47 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 34 and number 3 back ready to return. Number 34 fields it in the end zone. We might see 2 hands on the ball after their last drive.
Yeah, but if you start thinking too much about...
They'll take over at the 16.
At the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Fakes it. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The quarterback trying to do a little too much by himself.
Yeah, maybe next time he'll get it out to the back so he can do something with it.
Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on their own 14. Number 32 lines up in the deep back, I formation. He jukes him. And down he goes. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. The Seminoles bring in the nickel package. Jackson back to throw. And got him! Sheds that one. He's all the way down to the 37. That'll get some good yardage for the receiver.
This kid is one heck of a wideout. He's the guy you got to get the ball to as much as you can because he can do things that make you say, whoa.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Miami 7, Florida State 6. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Noles line up in a nickel back. Jackson on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. It falls incomplete. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the 2nd and 3rd receiver.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Hurricanes set up in the gun. Jackson drops back to pass. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Third and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Canes line up with 5 receivers. He's got it, and he's taken down. Oh, my, that long gain gives him a 1st down, Coach.
A 1st down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Hurricanes go with the I formation. Here's the option. He's gobbled up in the backfield. So they wrapped him up before he could get anything going.
Well, this offense is trying to establish the option game, but right now there's nothing there.
Good thing that wasn't a turnover. I thought he was going to pitch it.
Second down and 12. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Miami comes to the line with 3 wide. Fakes a pitch. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
This kid's a real physical corner. He has no reservations about coming up in run support and putting a lick on a ball carrier. I love that.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on 3rd down. Jackson with 4 wide receivers. He drops back. He steps up. Pressure coming. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. And they got him there with a corner blitz. Coach, they were coming on that play.
You're right, Brad. Watch this blitz. Now the quarterback needs to recognize it sooner and audible into something else. Or just get rid of the ball quicker.
It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. The kick is up. And it splits the uprights. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid is a solid kicker.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 1 back to return.
Kicks it off. Here's the call from the referee.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
And they're going to get good field position there.
Absolutely no excuse for the kicker kicking the ball out of bounds. Now the pressure is going to really be on the defense to step up.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. Jackson lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Got it. And down he goes. And here's another look at that pass, Kirk.
Boy, Brad, what a great throw by the quarterback. I mean, this guy doesn't mess around. He sees his target wide open, gets him the ball quickly. Look at the velocity on that throw.
First and 10. Ball on the 47. I formation here. Under pressure. Got hit as he threw. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Number 6 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Jackson with the play fake. And he can't hang on to it.
Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 47. Jackson with 4 wide receivers. Back to pass. Looks across the middle. Got it. And he's taken down. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
Number 6 lines up in the deep back. I formation. They'll give it off here. And they're stopped short, and they'll turn it over. Well, they had to go for it, but they don't make it.
Yeah, but I like the call. They needed to do whatever they could to get back in this ball game.
Too bad it didn't work out the way they wanted it to.
They'll start this drive at the 39. 3 wideouts to the right side. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on their own 44. The Canes line up in an I formation. They'll try to power it with a fullback. And he's taken down. The fullback gains about 4 yards there.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball right around midfield. Jackson is back in the gun. They go with the option. And down he goes at the 50-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. First and 10. Ball on the 50. Miami will line up in a jumbo set here. Jackson hands it off, and he's taken down at the 49-yard line. The Seminoles call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Miami lines up in a goal line set. And down he goes. Florida State takes a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Going with the shotgun here. Jackson steps back to pass. Steps up. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Complete. And he's taken down. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
First and 10. Ball on the 35. Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Fullback straight ahead. And down he goes. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback.
3-yard gain on the play.
EA Sports and Old Spice say congratulations to our players of the game. They line up in a double tight set. They go with a run. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The Seminoles are going to take a timeout, and that was their last timeout. It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. Florida State lines up with 5 defensive backs. Here's an opening. And he's taken down. And that was a nice gain, and he's going to have enough for the 1st down.
Well, I think, Brad, the offensive line won the battle up front. You could see the defensive line getting knocked backwards, allowing the ball carrier to pick up a nice gain.
That one's worth another look. First and 10. This is the 10th play of this drive. Miami is about ready to celebrate a big victory here. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Miami will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. Another hard-fought game between these two rivals. Was this what you expected to see?
Miami comes away with bragging rights this year, and I'm sure the fans and students will enjoy it just as much as the players. They were the better team today and added another great chapter to this rivalry.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2004. And our final score in this one, Miami 10, Florida State 6. So for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.